Hello everyone, Brian Pollack here along with Brian Mazur from the Duke Chronicle. We're here at Wallace Wade Stadium following Duke's 17-16 loss to Virginia Tech that dropped the Blue Devils to 8-2 overall in the season and 4-2 in the ACC. Brian, up until today, Duke had been phenomenal in not beating itself, but today it reversed course, committing 3 turnovers that led to all 17 Virginia Tech points. What went wrong out there for Duke today?
Right, and I think the first thing you have to start with is turnovers. Duke had only had 6 turnovers all season. Today they had 3. Anthony Boone threw 2 interceptions. Devon Edwards had a costly fumble. And I think it was also penalties. They had 8 for 50 yards, and that set them back, whether it was a holding call or a false start. And then that led to Duke not being able to get into the end zone and forced Ross Martin into some tough kicks.
And you mentioned it, up until today, Ross Martin had been a perfect 13 of 13 on field goal attempts this year. But today he missed a pair of costly attempts. How did that impact the outcome of the game?
Right, and I think Duke had a chance to go ahead there late, and on the fourth quarter, Boone put together a really nice drive that went into Virginia Tech territory, but Martin just couldn't put it through, and he also missed one other one, a 50-plus yarder toward the end of the second quarter, and that ended up being the difference in this game.
Now moving on from this, the Blue Devils will face UNC this Thursday right here at Wallace Wade Stadium. How do you think the Blue Devils can move past from this and rebound to a quick week against a hated rival?
Right, and I think they're going to have to rebound because they're still definitely in the division race here. Miami is currently in first place, but they play Florida State, number 3 Florida State, tonight down in Miami. So that's going to be a very big game that all of Duke's team will be watching. So if Miami were to lose, that would put Duke back in on the driver's seat to Charlotte. So Duke definitely has something to play for, Brian, in these last few games, and it's going to be very interesting to watch how this division plays out.
It definitely will be. That's all for us. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to check out DukeChronicle.com for further analysis and recap, and we'll see you here Thursday night at Wallace Wade Stadium for a 7:30 kickoff for UNC.